They'll try and start this drive in the air. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money, because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start, both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Here's Jacobs. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Mariota. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
15-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. It's a big play there for Vegas. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Seven yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
On third down, Mariota. He may try and run for, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
Marcus Mariota with his third touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Raiders 20, Jaguars nothing.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield.
Back at the 12-yard line.
Come on, Ryan. We better than that. Shift. Sponge. Hawk 70. Hawk 19.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
It's a pickup of 12 yards. Brings up third and 6.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
Check. Block 54. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Pick the edge. Go. Move it, 19. No.
Now back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Cottrell. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the Raiders' 48-yard line.
2nd and 11. And this will be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll set up to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
First down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They just get the play off. Now Mariota looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing is Mariota. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Preston Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They'll run on first down. Cottrell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
At the 18-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead now down to 20. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Back to it after the pick six. Mariota. An incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Play action now. Mariota. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
On first down, Cottrell. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 7-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver, and it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to let it go again. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And a Raider 1st down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Show up.
Play fake. Mariota. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mariota, he'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play of the half here. let this go deep for Ruggs. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense set to get this drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively.
2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Mariota. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Mariota. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Mariota's pass.
And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Raiders.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up
on 2nd and 11 now. Mariota. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. On play action, Mariota. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mariota. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Turnover on downs.
Give me some. Jim.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Raiders' 40-yard line.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Good for another.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice, get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. They'll look to throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from taking the lead.
The kick is
and it's up and good.
Makes the score Jaguars 28, Raiders 27.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage. Mariota. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
It's a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Mariota. Got a man over the middle, it's Williams. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
And 2 at the 45-yard line.
Flushed out right. And oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 30. Back now in Jacksonville. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. First down, Mariota. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Mariota. Now he's forced out left, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
10 yards to go.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. You have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Complete.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline.
That's good.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
To number 80. Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A 1st down throw for Mariota. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs with his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Going for the deep ball. He's got a man, complete. Past the 20, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A big play there with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jaguars have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Jaguars 42. Raiders.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Oh, that was dangerous.
It's now
throw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Throw left side, complete. That's Jacobs. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Mariota to throw for it on 4th. He's airing it out for Williams. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Right there, 54 miles. No game on this defense, no game. 25, check 25, check 25. Cowboy 80. Watch my board. It's been a long day for you. Check 3, check 3.
They'll run on first down. Cottrell. And down inside the 15 he goes. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Switch.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Is good. Makes the score Jaguars 49. Raiders
after the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They go play action. Mariota. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 10.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Dance, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Caleb Chason in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
9 yards.
Throwing on second and long. Mariota. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. And I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
He'll buy some time right. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Play action now. Mariota. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
K-Levon Chase on.
And the Jags take over in terrific field position. That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second and 9 now. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
10 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
And 5 at the Raiders' 9-yard line.
From the 9, second and 5. Complete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Steps away to his left. He can run. And he coughed it up. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Fumbled on the play. Recovered by Las Vegas.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 21, and they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game.